I'm a fan of video. You guys can't.
Yeah. Yep. Now you just got to start advertising, like start doing some ad spend on YouTube side and get good with that.
Yep.
I could see it branching us out of our niche at some point too, just because we understand it at a high level, and we can help people out with it.
Got it. Would you try to localize it and bring a film team in house and do it local market, or would you do still virtual?
So I'd more than likely bring a local editor and copywriter, possibly if we see it take off the way we think it could. We've got some people in the 7-figure agency that we're in that have film crews that'll go out to location, that they'll ship out, and you pay a king's ransom to do that. Like the client will. I don't know if we'd ever get to that level, but I do think having somebody in house is value to that, to have that editor sitting here and have them, if they're a good editor, there could probably be a good person for storyboarding as well, right? And being able to deliver that, maybe.
Yeah, you got in my experience, no.
No, yeah.
It's a different brain.
True.
It's like your website guy is not writing your website copy,
Right.
type of thing. Right. At least from our experience in hiring on that side. Like we've got the creative person is one role, and then we have the editor as a secondary role. And that creative role also backfills and does the titles and descriptions and tagging and stuff like that on the back end.
Yep.
So what other niches do you think work well? I'm thinking off the top of my head, custom pools, high-end landscape,
anything.
All of it.
You can, every niche lends itself to video, and you can think of it from it just immediately creates trust, and especially if they're watching multiple videos. It eliminates that whole process. It's almost like a referral, that level of trust, because they've seen so much content.
Yeah.
You can use it for discovery from lead gen. You can use it in the sales enablement process to help backfill with FAQs, so you don't have to answer the same questions over and over again. Or you've seen our stuff behind the scenes on white label. You can use it. You could use it in terms of sales presentations. You can use it to get referrals. You can use it for testimonials, case studies, everything. I mean, there's so many applications for it. It's everything. The bigger the job, the more you can sell it as a marketer.
Yeah.
But if you're doing video in general, it applies to everything.
Yeah. I mean, you could have an auto dealer that goes out and talks about the newest models of this and that, and stands by the car and does their own review. And you got all these people that are doing those car reviews. People eat that up. Now, if you're doing it local and somebody does a search for a certain car and they want to see the review from Dan Muir, I think is his name. I forget the guy's name that does reviews of all the cars, like high end, low end, does reviews, and all these car companies send him cars to review. You could get in front of that as a local dealer and do your own review, or say, hey, drive this car that you're about to see, right? Like, think about the video of that and how that could play out. And then the cool thing is that when you're doing it, it could be organic on top of being
right,
a paid listing. So, and where we see that is you want those to be an unlisted ad and then an organic video.
Two separate things, yeah.
Yep. And then all you're doing is you're putting text on that paid ad and removing the text overlay and stuff like that you would do on the paid ad than you would on the organic. That's one of the tricks that we learned the other day. We're like, that's a really good idea. Like, if it's a paid ad, you've got to get that flash and the pops on the video quick, because you've got a couple of seconds before they're going to go away from it. Whereas organic, if they click on it, they're going to sit on it for longer. But yeah, I think that's a great advantage over anything else that we've seen in marketing to, interactive marketing in our lifetime.
Well, it's cool how people have used it. I was actually trying to find the manufacturer's video on the new Jeep brand. Was it Commander or something like that?
Yeah.
The new Jeep.
The Monster, yeah. I
couldn't get down to like the manufacturer's video. I kept turning up, people reviewing automobiles like the guy you were talking about. I could never get to the one that the manufacturer actually put out. So I ended up watching other people's videos.
Yeah. And you're probably going to get more truthful answers from people that aren't the manufacturer as well, which is interesting.
Yeah, exactly. I was just looking for, like, I want a quick rundown of the features without so much of the, and I thought I'd get that from the manufacturer, but I have no idea because I never found a video.
Right.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
that's what something like Ferry teaches. It's like, if you go to the Mexican restaurant down the street, you're doing a video review of that restaurant. Oh, and hey, by the way, I'm a local realtor and this is what I do, blah, blah, blah. At the end of
Yep.
it, it's basically just introducing your town to everything the town has to offer.
Yep.
Anything could be applied for any business. It doesn't necessarily need to be just realtors. A landscaper could do the exact same thing. A marketer could do the exact same thing.
Yep.
It's
Does
just,
the timer going off mean Nick's time is up?
yeah. No, I have a 1 o'clock call. I gotta hop onto here in a sec, but no rush.
Yeah, no, that's I think that's something that, again, we're going to start to lean on. Something I've told my employees that, I mean, that's something we need to look at, and, you know, turning more into that instead of, if we want to be an agency instead of a consulting firm, we're going to have to do that more, because there are so many things that you can navigate. Remember all the stuff we used to be able to do in Google Ad search. Now they're taking that all away and they're trying to remove us entirely.
Let me ask you a question in terms of adding it as a service. What are you thinking in terms of price point as an upsell? Because it's
a great question. We got yelled at because our price point was too cheap. The guy's like, are you kidding me? We charge $3,500 a month for this. And I told him, well, it's probably be like 500. If we don't have to do any of the video editing, any of this, any of that, if it's a pure branding campaign we're running, it'd be like 500 a month. If it's a full-on lead gen stuff, which we're going to start to attempt, it's probably going to have to be 1,000 a month, because there's a ton of work that goes into it.
Yep.
Right.
In testing and adjusting. But a lot of those people are saying those leads that are coming through on YouTube are just much more of a, not a hit and miss, more of a hit and hit. Like, you're getting deals off of that at a high clip compared to what you do on search. Like, you get our average client gets 2 deals out of 100 leads in Google Ad search, right? On YouTube, they're saying it's like a 40 or 50% clip that they're getting.
Where are you driving them to? Are you driving them to a landing page? Or are you driving to their YouTube?
Trying to, contact us now, or driving them to a landing page where we were putting them back in the site. We're still testing that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, do we need to do a funneled landing page that's going to get them to where we need them to be? We're attempting to do a click to call kind of options too, where, hey, call now here, for a consultation. Maybe it's a listing video where you're pushing them to, like, check the value of your home, but if you want to just call us, we'll work through a professional market analysis on it too, right? So giving them those options. We'll see. Well, the jury's out on what works best, because we're just getting in the infancy of testing it. But we've seen so many people come to us and say, a lot of our clients have made a couple $100,000 on YouTube videos on their organic side this year, on their GCI, so gross commission income. They're sold a couple $1 million worth of houses just on doing YouTube videos.
Well, it makes sense. It's perfect for that industry. I mean, as Ed noted,
perfect
for every industry.
Every industry. Right. True. That's not off.
No, it's it's, guys, there's a reason I do these videos.
Right. I thought it was because you like this.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Yeah. I enjoy our masterminding conversations. And the video is just a byproduct of it. It's like Joe Rogan always says, I only interview people, cool people that I want to have conversations with, not people I have to have conversations with. So,
So is it better or worse without Dustin? That's, that was my question.
I miss the guns. I miss the tank top.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Everybody wear a tank top next time we get on there.
Nice. All right, gentlemen. I'm going to turn off the recording here. If you guys need anything, links below. Nick, driven leads, Mark, inbound revenue, and that's it for today.